Hello, James.
Well, hello. You feeling that?
Like, I went from, and this was hard for me because I went from a big ass studio to nothing. Don't give up. Like, you guys, today is not my day so far. Internally, a lot of people are very unhappy. Good morning. I am hungover. I had way too much to drink. Now, I'm about to head out. So now we're heading to get massages. Ready for your massage?
You know how to get there?
Go back that way. Nice. Okay, before people start coming, I just came from church and it was great. So I kind of want to update you guys on my week because I haven't really been vlogging like that. So basically, this past week I filmed another episode of Growing Up Hip Hop as like a little extra behind the scenes and all of that. So it went good. I'm kind of embarrassed because Romeo, right? Romeo like tried to give me a hug, but I gave him my hand. I was like, oh, bye. Because it was like him trying to reach over. I was like, you know, it was better to give my hand. But he was like, no, I give hugs. So he gave hugs. Every time I see Romeo, though, he's super nice and super friendly. Like, he's really a gentleman. So I felt like kind of bougie, but I really didn't mean to be bougie. So he probably thought I was like stuck up. But really, I was not. I just didn't want him to hassle to, you know, give me a hug. But anyways, random fact. If you missed me on Grown Up Hip Hop on the first episode, I'll put a little clip here. It's cool. Got my little camera time. It was crazy because I didn't even know when it was going to be aired. I don't have cable. I don't, you know, like I watch Netflix. I watch Power and I watch Star, but those are the only 3 shows I watch, so there is no need for me to have cable, and I'm hardly ever home. So, you know, I didn't know when it was coming out until people DM'd me saying that they saw me. So, shout outs to the people who DM'd me and told me that they saw me the first episode. So, I'm about to go ahead to do this interview. Someone is interviewing me for their podcast. Shout outs to my guy, Chuck. Shout outs to my boy Tony. You'll see them probably in the next clips. I'm going to include all of this all in one vlog.
I like that. We filming you, you filming us. I like that, man. Sorry guys, give me 1 second.
Right. No, it's worse. I was so bad. I think the worst part, like sometimes. Worst times for me.
No, we got a real special guest because every guest that comes on the show is very, very special. This woman that I've known for some time now is a special friend of mine. She's an author, a blogger, a host. If you're in LA and you're moving and grooving, you've definitely bumped into her. She's got a lot of great things going on. She's somebody that inspires me, and I'm happy to have her here. And I want to welcome the wonderful Bianca B to the know.
Cheers.
Brought you to LA initially.
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but I was a trained dancer. So I was on the BET Teens of Comedy tour. So I always knew, like, you know, dancing and entertainment was something I wanted to do. And then when I was 16, I decided to start this blog where I interview a lot of different people. On there, I was featuring artists, but I didn't have any camera skills. So my mom was like, well, you like editing, but you need to learn more of the camera. Why don't you go to film school? So I went to film school. I moved out here at 17, and then I started the Bianca B show, and then I just started doing red carpets, interviewing all these celebrities, networking, and then I turned my blog into a book called The 20s Chronicles. So that's how I like worked with all these different brands and all these different companies while being in film school, and also, you know, just doing my thing. So I kind of dabbled into so many different things because I feel like with entertainment it's best to learn everything, like as much knowledge, because sometimes you may not have an editor, so you have to edit your own interviews. sometimes.
And like, just talk about how hard that is, just navigating that, you know?
I think for me, because I was in college, I had resources to everything, you know, so I took advantage of that. I had resources to, you know, camera equipment, people, so I utilized that and I built something solid. And at the end of the day, I'm always going to hustle. I'm always going to figure out a way to rebrand myself. Like, when I didn't have access to a studio, I still kept vlogging. I still kept interviewing people. Like, I just kept going. And I think when you're building out your own brand, it's just like, people are going to come and go, you know. Make sure you have a solid team that's going to stick with you, like a solid 2 people and you good, like a solid people that you know are genuinely going to be there for you, not just for the people that you're interviewing, like these big names. Like, make sure you have a solid team and just like have faith that everything will be okay. Like, I went from, and this was hard for me because I went from a big ass studio to nothing, you know. I gotta pay my bills now. I live on my own. Like, adulting was weird for me because I went to college and I had everything, and now it's like I'm at a phase where, okay, I get money, comes and goes, but as long as you keep going and releasing something that represents your brand, and like, just don't give up. Like, you guys, today is not my day so far. Kind of want to start over, so I'm gonna go to the gym. You guys, people, let me take my glass. Wait, let me keep these on. People are so unhappy. Like, internally, a lot of people are very unhappy. We all have, you know, our insecurities. We have childhood, you know, trauma. But it's up to us to get through that and to want a better future for ourselves and want a better life for ourselves and for our kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I had to deal with a lot of internal issues, and I am in such a peaceful, happy place, and I knock no one's journey, but there's people who really are like just evil, like just pure evil. And people who are like that, like, I cannot be around. I do not like that negativity around me. Like, there's just a lot of sincerely unhappy people. Like, very, very unhappy. And it's just very unfortunate. A lot of people need to go to therapy and don't even know it. Like, one thing about me is, like, when something is wrong with me, I instantly talk to someone. And I talk to the most logical person I know, and that's Monica. My really good friend Monica. Like, I talk to her, like, instantly, because she comes from a therapeutic kind of place. She doesn't judge me. She keeps it real with me. She tells me what I need to fix and what I need to work on. Like, I like people who come from a genuine place when you vent to them and they just listen, you know, but also tell you when you were in the wrong. And I think a lot of people bottle in so much that they bottle so much in that they're just fucking angry at the world, you know? And just, people, go to therapy, talk to somebody, like, talk to somebody, because a lot of people are very fucking unhappy. Like, it's very unfortunate. So, I'm about to take my happy ass to the fucking gym. Sorry for cussing, but that was the only way I was going to get that out. Tell y'all what I'm grateful for this morning before I go into the gym. I am grateful to have a healthy body. I am grateful for people out there who support me. I am grateful to be living and to breathe. I am grateful for a roof over my head. I am grateful to be happy. I am grateful for so many amazing things in my life. Amen. Okay. You guys, if you're having a bad Monday, and it's retrograde too, if you're having a bad Monday or a bad week, a start off to your week, it will get better. It will get better, okay? All right. The gym was amazing. I did an hour on the elliptical. I haven't worked out since one of my last vlogs when I went hiking for that one day. I'm trying to get back into discipline because I haven't been disciplined lately, and I like to like test my discipline. If that makes sense. About to head home. Me and James are finishing up the skit we did. Man, I'm at Topanga Mall. These people so freaking bougie. Some areas in LA, people are just like, it's just too much. It's just like too stuck up. There's a difference between stuck up and bougie. I need to stop using the word bougie, because bougie is knowing what you want, but stuck up is like your nose is up in the air. What's the difference between bougie and stuck up? Please comment below, because I really want to know. But yeah, it felt really good to work out. I don't have my regular tripod, so I'm just going to talk to you guys later. Hello, James.
Well, hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
So what are we doing today?
I'm getting schooled that Bianca B went to school and knows how to film. We're shooting a skit.
He tried to play me. He tried to play me and act like...
Oh, look, it's red. You knew not to record.
Can you hold this for me? Okay, so we are recording a skit today.
Doing Dutch angle.
No, too regular. And guess who's featured in it? Don't be surprised. Harpo. He makes his acting debut.
He's a little bat. Yeah, he's a bat. What's up, bat? How you doing?
So yeah, we're gonna finish this skit because it's hot.
Yeah.